Hey there, today I'm going to show you another way that I like to do a cold brew. In the first video I showed you, just use a basic mason jar, a 8 cup, 3 liter mason jar. What I love about the mason jar is it already has measurement lines on there for you. So if you're going to do it like I did in the first video, whereas you simply put the coarse ground coffee inside your mason jar, measure it, whatever ratio works for you for your taste. Then simply use a cheesecloth to strain it with. Today, actually, this is one of my favorite ways. This is an Altura, and I'll have a link to this as well where you can buy it on Amazon. But this is simply just a cold brew filter that fits perfectly within your mason jar. So your coffee will go in there. You'll pour your water in over top of that. Let it set for about 17 hours. Then the great thing about it is once you're done, once it's done steeping, just simply pull it out, let it strain. Discard your beans in the compost pile. Use coffee beans to make great compost as well. But however you want to discard it, get rid of it. And then your coffee is ready to drink in that regard. So real quick, just show you how simple this can be so that don't make a mess. So I like to use, with this one, I like to use 2 cups. So this is not going to be a concentrate once it's done steeping. This will actually be pretty much ready to go. Now, if you don't like it as strong, again, you can just adjust it to your taste. Rather, you notice I'm pouring it into a cup first. This is just simply because I'm in the shop today and I don't have a funnel to not make a mess with. So I actually have a really good cup here. It's a plastic cup that I can just simply squeeze, pour down in. That way, just make sure I don't make a mess. One of the things I really like about cold brew as well is the fact that, cold brew actually it's less acidic. But it is also, because of the way it steeps, it has more caffeine in it. Just a little fun fact. Also filtered water. Now all I'm going to simply do is pour the water in. Turn it around, just kind of make sure that all of the coffee grounds get wet. Again, as you're using coffee, make sure that you have coarse ground coffee with this. Is the best way to make your cold brew. So we're just going to continue pouring until we get up to about I'll probably do this about the 6 to 8 quart mark because I want it to, or 6 to 8 cup mark, sorry, because I want it to really get all around all the coffee beans. So. All right, so that's about it right there. We'll cap it. Again, just use a spoon. I've got a stirring stick here. Just going to stir the beans around a little bit inside there just to make sure they're all nice and wet. Then I'm simply going to cap it and let it set for about 17 hours. Again, you can let it set close for 24. Just know that the longer you let it set, it could be a little bit more bitter possibly. But I've found typically 15 to 17 hours fits my taste buds very well. So then I'll cap it. As you can see, the lid fits perfectly right on top of that. There you go. Now about halfway through, maybe just want to grab it, swirl it around a little bit, just get the water back around it really good as well there. So, hey, the Altura cold brew filter is amazing. Check the link below. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you pick up your No Better Coffee. We got some excellent choices for cold brew. If you have any questions, I'd love to connect with you. Reach out to us at our website, No Better Coffee, or email me, Daniel@nobettercoffee.co.